Welcome back to The More You Know. This time I just wanted to review a little bit about our taxes that we pay each year on each of our tax bills, and then we will review a little bit of things that are going on in the township, give you a little update from the road crew, and then you should be up to speed for this month. So just a disclaimer on my end, I'm not an accountant, I'm not a tax expert, I am a homeowner who pays taxes here in Green Township, just like the rest of you. Since becoming a supervisor, I will say that I've heard many times our taxes are ridiculous here in Green Township, and what are you doing? So I'm going to explain a little bit about what taxes go on here. I'm just going to skim over just the most important taxes I think that we pay, at least in my opinion, and then one ancillary tax that I'm not sure everybody is aware of. Your house or land, your property, everything is assessed. There's a value that's put to it. And based on what the current millage rates are established through the township, county, or school district, there's a calculation that happens and that determines what your tax bill will be. You can take a look at these slides. I did kind of separate things. Erie County millage rate right now you can see is the 0.00596. And so if your house, or I should say property taxes, are assessed at $100,000, you will pay the county $596. You also see the municipal millage rates, and I did break these out into the townships that are present in our school district. So for those in Green Township, likely the ones watching this, our current tax rate is 1.99. You can see here on the screen. So we fall actually at the low end of our surrounding townships and or boroughs that are in our school district, with Wattsburg Borough being the highest tax rate as far as township millage rates go. Just wanted to put this up here for a visual. I do have listed on the bottom what the actual dollars amount you will pay in taxes to each of the townships, boroughs, or whatever that you live in. Noting that, if you lived in Wattsburg Borough, if your property was assessed at $100,000, you would pay the borough $400. If you live in Green Township and your property is assessed at $100,000, you'll pay the township $199. So about half of what Wattsburg Borough pays. Just wanted to throw that out there for you. School district millage rates, they set those independently just like the townships do. I have in red on the screen, it's a little bit small, but these are the townships that are in our school district. So you can see that we all pay the same because the school district sets that for us. So, if you have a home assessed at $100,000 in Green Township, you pay $2,058 to Wattsburg Area School District, as opposed to places like Corey, for example. Their millage rate is less than ours. You can see they're a little bit bolded underneath. Then you've got, Waterford Township, just for relationship-wise, they are about half of what we pay. And then Springfield Township is even less than that. So Wattsburg Area School District is definitely at the top of the list as far as school millage rates go. Only behind Wesleyville and Lawrence Park townships. And I honestly don't even have any reason why that is. I don't know why Lawrence Park and Wesleyville are higher than us. I do believe Fairview Township used to be higher than us, but they are not now. Next up is the LST tax. This used to be the occupational privilege tax. This is a tax that's levied on individuals who are employed in townships, municipalities, or school districts who have actually enacted the tax. Green Township enacted this tax, I think in 2004, which is when it came about. At that time, the LST tax was set at $10 per person. And then in 2017, Green Township increased that tax to be collected to its maximum and current, which is $52 per person. This tax can be used for things like road maintenance, emergency services, lowering property taxes. The entire time this tax has been enforced in Green Township, or enacted, I should say, this money has gone to Cool Hose Company. Last year, Cool Hose Company received $43,871.41 through Green Township enacting the LST tax. So just wasn't sure if everyone was aware of that. So you are now. Next up, just wanted to talk a little bit about budget season. We are actually just starting budgets. September 6th is our first budget meeting. We will have a few of those. Again, on the 20th is one. October 4th and October 18th, those are at 3:30 in room 102. Those are really just to get things situated for 2023. All of those meetings are open to the public, and they have been publicized in Erie Times News for the last 30 days. Next is the Erie Metropolitan Transit Authority. You may have noticed on our Facebook page, we do have this service here in Green Township now. It's fantastic. You can catch the E currently out back by the playground. There is a sign there. I think we're going to move that sign up closer toward the road so you can actually see it and have some space to catch the bus a little bit easier from the front of the parking area. And last but not least, we did start something called a focus group here in Green Township. This is really basically to get residents to interact and ask questions and bring concerns and even bring positive things to all three supervisors. We meet once a month. The next meeting is the 21st, I believe. It is at 2 p.m. here at the Township Building in room 102. It's just a non-threatening way for you, so you don't have to sit at a meeting or talk, in front, when it's a very business-like atmosphere. This is much more casual. We talk about things. Just for an example, one resident was concerned about the trash that was being thrown out after football games and games up at Seneca last year, and was concerned that that would happen again. So the group brainstormed and decided, there were several things that we could do proactively. The township could put up a no littering sign. We reached out to the school district. I spoke via email with the superintendent, who is extremely responsive and is going to enact a lot of the resolutions that the committee brought to our attention, and then I brought to his. So I think it is helping. They've given us some feedback as to how we can, as supervisors, all three of us, better communicate with our residents as well. So that's what our focus group is. You can feel free to join in. It is open to the public. And that's it for now. Until next month. Thanks.